Hi, it's Peter here. It's been snowing in Helsinki for a few days now, and I went to see this street where there are really nice and colorful townhouses. It's not a very common scene in Helsinki, but this street is unique in that sense. And I know that there are parked cars in front of these houses. Here are some of the images that I took. These images were totally planned. I had pre-visualized the images that I had. In this video, I'm going to tell you how I made those images and how I edited them and how I chose the ones that I want to present. And the main goal was this type of images, like I already said. But I wanted to take a few different ones just to see if that will break the set of images to have one image that is a bit distracting compared to the others. And let's see which one I will choose, or do I choose a different one for the set. My first 5 picks are these images, and the whole thing was the nice and colorful building in the back. Really bright and nice colors. The only thing I wish that there had been more colorful cars too, because that would have made it even better to have different contrasts on the car and the background. I got few, but most of the cars, were either black or gray or white. Very boring colors. Then I have to pick the better one of these. This one is a bit closer, as you see, compared to this one. But I think I choose the one that it's not that close, because this will not fit the set of these 8 images. That's why I picked this one. And then I have these 2 images that are in front of the same house and look really similar. I don't want to have them in the same or in the set. And from here I picked the one with the blue car, because I already have a red car against a yellow building. And I think this one fits better to the set. Now I have 7 images. I need to pick one more. But before we do that, I want to show you how I edited these images. And I used Lightroom Classic, but any image editing software, you can do this. The workflow might be a bit different and the tools might be different, but you get the point if you follow along how I did it. I was a bit sloppy when I was making this image, so I need to straighten it first. And I use transformation tool. Just take a couple of straight lines and straighten the image. I think this will do fine, and then just make it sure that it is straight from everywhere. This is something that I should have done when I was photographing, but since I didn't, I had to do it here. And then I will crop the image slightly. I will leave I think this one, maybe we'll take, no, this is fine. Just to crop a bit like that. And then what I'll do is add some contrast to the image, a global adjustment, just to make, as you can see, the gray thing goes away that digital images have. The next thing is, what I will do is grab the Lightroom's new AI tool and choose the color range and click the yellow color. And here we have the overlay. I have a red overlay, that's why it looks red. And then what I'll do is go to the saturation tool and add some saturation, and this is something that we can do as much as we like or not. Then what I will do is add slight texture and just a bit dehaze to make the color really pop, and maybe I'll take the saturation down a bit. Alright, now we have a mask that is only the yellow color. Then what I'll do is I will mask the white, the snow, so that it will be completely white, because you can see there is some blue tint over here. So I will do a new luminance range and wait, and now we have everything white, and we can tweak it from here. We can make it a bit bigger so that we can get that blue in the front of the car also there. And on this mask I need to add with the brush a bit here, because there wasn't enough. There was some parts that were missing, and also here some parts that are missing. And over here, let's make the brush a bit smaller, and we do have the brush here, so we can add that too. And for this I will lower the saturation a bit, and then I will also lower the highlights to, as you can see from the car windows, I overdo the highlights a bit. I don't want them to turn blue, so maybe here it is, and then I can lowered the saturation. And now I think the image looks quite good. The colors are brighter and it's straight and the crop is a bit better. So this is the basic thing that I did to these images. And remember, these images are my artistic view of that scene. It's not a document or a journalistic thing, so image editing, I can do anything I want. And the only goal is to make them please my eye so that they look at its best. And let's choose the last one. This one definitely out. It is too busy. I mean, the background is too busy. It's one of those experiments that I think that it could have been fit for the set, but it didn't. It's totally too busy. It doesn't fit at all. This image breaks the set because the background is totally different. It's the only new house on that street. Most likely there were townhouses that were destroyed during the Second World War. I don't know, but it doesn't fit the street. And even though the rounded shape Beetle is or would be a good car for this, I would like this to be included, but I don't like the background. It doesn't fit. I think this image has enough similarities, but two cars and not the whole cars makes a bit different. And you can see the path towards the door too here, and the color of the house is really nice. That's why I picked this one to be the one that breaks the perfect set of similar images, just to make the whole set more interesting. What are your thoughts? Did I pick the right ones? And here is the final set in Instagram, and here you see why I picked 8 images. I wanted to have a text in the middle, so go to my Instagram and check this out, and check it out from my profile page, because of course if you just look at the feed you only see one image at a time. But I want you to look at the whole set of images in one glimpse. So what do you think? Do you like this type of content? Please let me know in the comments down below. And here you can watch some more videos about photography. But hey, thanks for watching and bye for now.